posted anything on this channel in a while, it is because this is the current state of what will eventually become my Lego room. It's the upstairs of my house. It is somewhat awkwardly shaped, and the floors were horrific. First, I took out the disgusting beige shag carpet. Under that was linoleum, which I will show you in a bit. Under that was particle board, and then whatever this stuff is. I think it's whatever came before linoleum. But, yeah, that all has to go. I'll be putting in laminate floors. Not sure what I want to do with the faux wood paneling on the walls. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to leave it because most of it's going to be covered by bins full of Legos because they will be stacked up under the eaves. So there'll only be that section that actually shows, and I will probably cover that with, Lego posters, instructions, stuff like that. All those shields and stuff that I have. We'll probably display Star Wars Lego sets in this little cabinet area. There's then closets with terrible, terrible wallpaper. We've got cat wallpaper in there, and I think we've got cowboy wallpaper over here. We do. So, yeah. That's what's going on there. In these alcoves, there's an alcove in here that you can see. And then there is a similar alcove over here, which are obviously part of the gabled roofs. Those will probably be what I will turn into building stations. So I'll have a wraparound workbench in there, and then the Lego bins will be wrapped around under the eaves all the way around. The castle will probably go in this larger area here. I think there's enough room for the size of table I want. And then the pirate will probably end up taking up most of this room. We will see. Space is not great. A friend of mine actually did recommend taking out the wall in between. I don't know if it's load-bearing. But that would open things up a little bit. Dunno. Still much to ponder. Obviously, I could have more room if I put, the Lego bins in the closets. And I might do that obviously I'll put some in there, but probably the big towers of bricks will end up under the eaves. There is, unfortunately, cubbyhole access on this wall, or that would be a beautiful place to just have solid. I'm probably not really going to use that cubbyhole much. All I've got in there are boxes, empty boxes. So, yeah, that's what will happen. Obviously, lighting. The lighting in here is atrocious. There will be lights above there, because right now I've got that light in this room. And that light in that room. And that is obviously far from sufficient. So, just thought I'd let you guys know what the state of things are. I will get it finished and start putting together this room. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll go through all the process once I get the floor in and start lugging bins and bins and bins of Legos up, and then start building the tables. That's going to be kind of the complicated part, really. But there is space. I just need to figure out how to best use it and start getting it built. So stay tuned. The Lego channel will return. So here is an example of why it's taking so long to renovate this place. This house is very, very old. It's like 115 years old. And every time they decided to remodel, rather than remove the previous layer, they simply added a new one. Which is why there was carpet over linoleum, over particle board, over linoleum, over base floor. And this is another example of that. I'm looking at the closet here, and the walls for this closet are younger than that lowest layer of linoleum-y stuff, and they built it over the top of it. So, it's just nasty. Just nasty. Well, here is room 1, all cleaned up, floors all out and swept. We'll need a new floor. Still need to decide what to do with the walls. Room 2 is still a mess. Still needs to have all of whatever the heck that stuff is ripped up. Needs to get swept, nails pulled, all that jazz. One thing I did discover, this shelving area is very definitely late in design, which makes me wonder if this wall, the wall between the 2 rooms, wasn't added later and that this used to be one large upstairs, which is how my house was, which was built around the same era, the one I grew up in. Taking out this wall, if it was possible, would definitely open up this entire space a great deal. At the very least, pretty sure I'm going to be tearing out those shelves so that there's just a pillar in the middle of the room, because it'll allow me to center the table in this room more and still be able to get all the way around it, which is very important for me. That's kind of the concern in this room, is it's much smaller, and I'm not sure how big of a table I would actually be able to get in there and still be able to get all the way around it. If I built it into the corner, I'd have a lot more room, but it would make it difficult to get to. Whereas if I could, in fact, take out that wall, then that would open up a huge amount of space. So I will be looking into that. I don't know if that is possible or if that is a load-bearing wall, but that's kind of where I'm at now, and my phone is running out of battery, so I'm going to take you down real quick and let you look at 115 years of floor. So this isn't all of it, but that's the layers. The carpet is curled up over there under the eaves. Anyway, phone's about to die, so that'll be first video on my Lego channel for a while, and featured no Legos. But now you know.